I did my yoga certification while I was in grad school because a big part of what I was focusing on for sort of my thesis or my capstone was the incorporation of movement
Yeah.
in therapy. And so my capstone project was how to incorporate movement in acute psychiatric settings, which is so difficult.
Yeah.
Feel for you.
Because they're often heavily medicated and they're not getting a lot of access to the outside because it's a highly restrictive environment.
Right.
So I really wanted to be able to have that foundation to incorporate clinically. And I had also done an internship while I was in grad school as well. My first internship was with this really amazing nonprofit called Explore Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically adventure therapy for underserved youth.
Okay.
And it's all volunteer-based, incredible organization. And they take kids that are that qualify for free or reduced lunches, and they put them in a program that runs from, I believe they start in sixth grade. And they are able to stay with the same group of kids from 6th to 12th grade. So they graduate with the same group that they come in on.
That's cool. Giving them community.
And the volunteers, all of the guides are volunteers. They have a 3-year commitment minimum. So they're generally with 1 or 2 people that are their primary mentors for at least 3 years.
Some depth of relationship. Yeah. That's really important.
Yeah, and they challenge them in all these ways. Every year they prepare them for a big camping trip out in Big Bend. So throughout the year, all of the weekend excursions are focused on helping them develop skills to be able to tackle this big trip at the end of the summer.
Well, they go to Chisos Basin?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly where they go. I never did the trip. My internship didn't.
But you did yoga as a part of that project, of that group.
So that was not part of that, but I was doing it, I guess, simultaneously while I was in grad school. I was seeking my yoga certification because I knew that at some point I wanted to incorporate that in clinical practice. I didn't quite know how. I had a couple ideas, and I had an amazing grad school professor. Her name's Dr. Christine Norton, and she is at Texas State, and she is an adventure therapist, experiential therapist.
Wow.
So she was my advisor during that time while I was at Texas State, and I was basically asking Texas State, I was telling them what I wanted and trying to find the best fit, and the closest fit that I could find was Christine Norton's adventure therapy program, and then she helped me connect with Explore Austin.
With Explore Austin.
Yeah, so it's sort of like they didn't really have anything exactly what I wanted, but I was able to sort of express what I was going for, and then they said, okay, so we have this experiential therapist that, you know, she's a professor, and I was taking her classes anyway, so she was my advisor for that internship.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but my yoga certification started in person, but then COVID happened, and then it all went online. So that was wild.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it'd be really cool for you to, since you're a certified yoga facilitator too, it'd be cool to have you in the yoga roundtable when I have it. Because I'm kind of working with Studio Sutya, which is this yoga studio, and there's 3 co-owners, Mary, Carly, and Holly. And I think some of them are yoga therapy or going through some education. Don't quote me on that. I might be totally wrong, but I think it's definitely mindfulness, meditation. It's definitely like they're tapping into some what is it? The parasympathetic nervous system's in there.
It's huge.
And what they're doing is, I think, really cool. And I've talked to them about getting everybody together to kind of have just roundtable discussions about therapy and yoga and movement and kind of just seeing
what it looks like.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have you be a part of that.
Yeah, I would love that.
They're super cool, man. Yeah. So yoga, it's been good. I went twice. I've already done 2 hours of yoga today.
So it's been a while since I've had a regular yoga practice. So I'm trying to get back into it. Of course, you know
But
my
did you
first.
jujitsu? Did you
Yeah.
do some Brazilian
Yes, I
today?
did. Well, not today.
Yesterday?
So I did it twice this week.
Yeah.
I was planning on making it to open mat today, but then I decided to go for a run with my son
Yeah.
instead.
Well,
Spend some time with
that
him,
makes
get some outside time, and then just do something maybe down regulating.
mm-hmm.
Because
How long did y'all run?
it wasn't a super long run. Honestly, we ran probably maybe 3/4 of a mile. Nothing big,
Okay.
but we spent a lot of time like outside just walking. So
Yeah.